Oh.
And we're back.
Had me a little scared there for a second.
After 1990. Hey, what do you say to those kids and those young people that are voting?
Well, first of all, they don't know that the grass is not green on the other side, that they think they're somewhere better. And if they know another place better than the United States of America, my thing is, why don't you go there? Our biggest problem is we've not shown our kids that most of the people today hadn't earned the right to change America. And what I mean by that, there's people that have died or not given their life up.
Go ahead.
This is one of those situations where you've got people lining things up together that just don't match, and they're trying to make a connection. So they're talking about people in their 30s, probably been working since they were 20, and saying that they don't know what the fuck they're doing when they vote.
He says they haven't earned or deserve the right to change things. That's what they.
I would argue that they have. Stop it for a second. I would argue that they have more of a right to change things because they're going to have to live in the world that these assholes are creating, right?
We've not shown our kids that most of the people today hadn't earned the right to change America. And what I mean by that, there's people that have died or not given their life up. There are people that have given their life up for this flag. They've given their life up for the national anthem. They've given their life up for our freedom and the liberty
Herschel Walker, in this country. What have you given up besides a few brain cells? Show me how you died for your country.
Hey, I would prefer that nobody died for my right to say whatever I want and do whatever I want.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but they pretty much did die so that you could do whatever you want. What's this guy done?
I don't remember any Iraqis that tried to take away any of my freedoms. Yeah. Or Afghanis for that matter.
Yeah.
What did they do? In fact, in reaction to what these people dying for my rights was that other people got killed here.
Other people who
whatever. If you know of a better country.
For granted. Well, I don't want that to happen. And I'm saying, and I'm not being tough, I'm saying if you know a place better, you go there, but you lose your citizenship here in the United States of America.
I love how he just arbitrarily wants to make laws. This is what you get, Georgia, if you vote for Herschel Walker. Uh-oh. What the fuck just
happened? Oh, I think that might have been my...
No.
We still going?
I don't know.
I'm seeing a microphone. I'm seeing microphone dots. I don't know why.
No, it's really fun. I think it's just happening.
Us. Okay.
There it is. It's just us. Anyway, as always, technical difficulty. Anyway, that's not what we're done. I'm done with this fool. He's gone soon. Ugh,
hopefully today he's...
He left a bad taste. I wish he would have left a bad taste in more people's mouths. Oh, we'd have less kids. There we go.
Well, it doesn't work that way.
I made the joke. Anyway,
it doesn't work that way, Jay.
We came for happy time.
All right, so here we go.
This is. I showed this to Dr. Z. Part of it.
Isn't it cool the way you're finding all these different ways to be a nerd?
Hey, being nerd is always.
Jay Tyler inventing new ways to be a nerd every day.
Being a nerd was cool when I showed up in town.
Yeah, nerds are rich.
A rare nerd jock.
Oh, a hybrid.
Yes. All right. Hey, guys, this is my offering to you guys. This is the trailer of this movie. Now, let's be prefaced with, you don't want to, like, rip off. You want, like, a clean cut of this movie. This is the trailer.
They should have a seizure warning on that. Oh, Jesus.
At last, science fiction creates the ultimate man.
Science fiction creates.
Yeah, science
and
fiction
motion picture creates the ultimate spectacle.
Nope, that's not as loud as it sounds.
EV fire.
Adventure beyond your wildest imagination with the man beyond bionics. 6 million light years beyond believability. Is he man or machine? Electronic circuits integrated with living cells in the living body of a man. Powered by nuclear energy.
Oh my God!
This is the quintessential, like, 70s. He's just like accidentally.
Inframan. You won't believe your eyes.
Yeah, they're right about that.
You won't
From that
believe your
seizure-inducing
ears.
flash. Yeah, I can't believe anything in my eyes.
Oh
You
my
won't
God.
believe your mind. Now, Joseph Brenner brings you the most advanced product of bionic science, towering above them all.
It's like Statue of Liberty there.
Thunderbolt fists. Rocket feet. Can Inframan survive heat that melts rock?
Bottomless pit.
Cold that freezes fire. Is Inframan a match for men of steel?
Dodging balls.
Oh my God. Just hit him in the nuts.
I'm going to give you my elevator pitch for this movie here in a minute. Why you should watch it. Decapitated dragon, exploding dragon, all but dragon.
A motion picture that will stand.
All right, well, I hope you guys can see this.
So Jay was watching this movie, and while he was watching it, Roger Ebert suddenly rose from his grave and came onto the screen and said,
You must watch this, young man.
he said, 2 thumbs up.
So this is the only movie that Roger Ebert ever, he changed his, like 20 years after, he gave it a 2.5 stars.
Oh, so wait, that actually happened. I was just making a joke.
No, he came.
You might have given me a heads up.
He gave it a
about that,
3 stars. But so the Shaw Brothers, I guess this is like one of their movies. But these guys were involved in like Game of Death. Like, so in this movie, instead of these like actors in these clunky suits, there's actually like martial arts action that is good for the time. Happening.
Is there martial arts?
There is. It's amazing.
Okay, it's
the creatures are amazing. Now you got to get a good version of this because the colors are obviously just off chain. The watching it in subtitles is funny in itself because you get to hear it. Chinese is kind of funny to me. Whatever, not racist, but it like when the guy would say the Chinese word for yes is shi, right? And it would translate to yup on the screen, which I got a fucking kick out of. But the
as opposed to just
the delivery of the dub is chef's kiss, as they would say. So much fun this movie is. I don't know. You might want to watch with your kids. But yeah, these guys brought in like real martial artists to do these stunt works, but it's so bizarrely off the chain. It's just everything you would think in a cliches, kung fu movie from that era, except with growing guys like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So it's like that kind of all comes from this.
Really?
Yeah. This is like these guys.
This influenced that.
Yeah. It's always been a thing. Oh, the morphing has always been like a thing.
I was going to say this makes the $6 million man look like American
6 million
Beauty.
light year, dude.
No, it makes it look like American Beauty or
it's
Titanic.
So great. So the plot is Queen Dragon Mom is what she's called, but in the English subtitled version, she's called Elizabeth or Ilzabub.
So female Beelzebub?
Yeah, and there's drastic differences, obviously, between the English version and the subtitled one, because in the subtitled one, she's like, I've already conquered Earth. Now, if you don't surrender, it's just things like that. Inframan. And just all the colors of the rainbow, and some that don't exist in reality, probably.
So you got to wonder if movies like this have sort of like subversive Easter eggs in them. I mean, it looks like there's enough going on here that they could pull that off if they're clever.
It's just so random that the monsters are random. Like and there's this one chick. She has this pit, this bottomless pit that in fact has a bottom because she throws somebody into it, right? but she's all over like describing how each layer you go down, it gets hotter and hotter and hotter into the. But she throws somebody in, he clearly falls to the bottom and burns. But if you want a little bit of that, just mindless hilarity, and it's nonstop action, just right from the beginning. But it's funny just to see them be like, see these flashing lights? These flashing lights aren't working. None of this is working. And there's a lot of this like staring at something or whatever that's obviously off camera. There's a little bit of that just where they're just.
You notice they did that on Stranger Things. They were trying to make it like an 80s
right.
kind of film, and I'd forgotten that in the 80s they did that a lot. They just stare at the screen for a prolonged, like there's something about to kill them, and they're just going.
But yeah, Inframan, all the fun. I urge you to watch it.
Well, thank you for that recommendation.
Yeah. Also, I've been binge watching all kinds of just bizarre stuff. Like I've got the Netflix, their algorithm's so confused. Must think I'm like a 15-year-old anime nerd. But there's so many good ones out there. There's one I watched recently called Exception, which starts out like kind of slow, but it's like a murder mystery kind of whodunit in space. It's like 8 characters. It's eight episodes, and it's like super well done. Worth it. There's
a new show on Amazon Prime, a series that actually the production value is off the chain. It's called The Peripheral.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, and it's about a young woman, Chloe Grace Moretz, who's like a superior video game player, and she goes into this video game world. It's like World of Warcraft, but it's actually just its own world in there.
Is she trapped? Spoiler alert.
Is she trapped? Is that the question? Because I've only seen the first episode, but the special effects are just amazing. Somebody with a really good imagination.
I heard some serious plot holes that were like, or just physics, not physics, but like just things where you're just like, how do you get past this? One question I have that involves like how the story is built. So,
well, like I said, I've only seen the pilot, so I don't know how it's gonna.
You're Miss Parker.
Well, you know more about it than I do, apparently.
Inframan.
Yeah.
Inframan. I've got some other ones, but yeah, this one.
Compare and contrast the Peripheral versus.
I got to save that video clip from the gate.
Oh yeah.
That's so I can just play that.
Yeah.
So, if you guys like any movies, if anybody is watching this at all.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. It's not such a steep, long limb because I can literally see no one's watching. So, yeah, we only do this to amuse ourselves. So,
yeah. Herschel Walker doesn't want his kids to swing the vote. So anybody born after 1990,
y'all
you might be a walker. Home. Yeah, you can stay home.
Or just go move to I don't know, where do they move to? Denmark.
Hi, how the mighty have fallen. Inframan. Also, this is different. Oh yeah, see how good the color. See how good that is. That's
English dub deluxe collection.
Oh, that's the highlights. Yeah, of how it's supposed to actually look. Let's see. Let me put that here. Let's see. This is fun. This is more fun than talking about depressing shit.
Oh, speaking of depressing shit, I watched a film called.
Oh, great.
Still Alice.
It's your Miss Parker brings it down.
It's about a woman who is actually 6 years younger than me who has early onset Alzheimer's.
Right.
And she.
How's bragging, Kimko?
Yeah, well, she took some brain tests that I probably couldn't pass. So thank you for that.
Well,
now I'm scared.
Yeah, there is a little glitch in the Matrix for you. I know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, just.
You know something.
I'm observant.
Observant?
I'm observant. See, look at that. Look at the colors now.
Oh, look at his ass. Look at this guy.
This is the English.
10,000 people dead.
Oh.
Staring.
Look at that hair.
Greetings to you, Earthlings. I am Princess Dragamon. I have taken over this planet.
Oh, look at her tits.
Now I own the Earth, and you'll be my slaves for all eternity.
I will
The disaster
fire at you with my
experience are just
B-52s.
Small examples of our great power. Either surrender to me or I'll destroy all humans. I've spoken. It's all
What is that? Is
you're
that
going
like
to
a
get from me.
walrus back there?
Be destroyed.
I love how it's like surrender or be destroyed. It's like, why would you want to destroy?
Why would you want to destroy the thing that you're
Trying to, yeah, you
I
want.
summon all of you to attend.
Ooh!
The whip is priceless. And this team in this corner, we have Drill Hand and Hammerfish.
It shall not be long. You will attack the instant you get the command from me.
You're like, go attack.
Never dreamed of. I am invincible. Do not wait, princess. Let us attack this instant.
Enough.
Can you open that door?
You will be seen as soon as you are above ground.
All
The
right.
station must be destroyed. I've picked you as liquidators because you are the most capable.
Lumber liquidators.
You must smash every piece of equipment and eliminate every earthling in the area.
They're masturbating in front of us.
Yeah, they're masturbating.
When we no
She's-
longer can be
She's a
observed,
sexy
I will launch our
dominatrix.
major attack. Now do as I command.
Show us like man! The whip is fantastic. It's a dragon head with a tongue.
Calling Science Central. The station is under attack. A monster. A monster is attacking.
Great
He looks
attack.
like the guy from Shazam. Remember that?
Why am I a prisoner?
Well, if that doesn't sell you on it,
Okay.
Baxter gives it 2 bones up. Associate producer Baxter. He is our guest for a little bit. Oh, he's so friendly. He's so cute. He's part Chinese, but I don't hold it against him. He's
So Baxter came to us from Forrest. Forrest's best friend had to give up Baxter. He was very sad, but now Baxter is shacked up with Nibbles.
Yep. For a little bit. So, yeah.
Yeah, so if you are looking for a Boston Terrier and you have a good home,
Local.
he's our little foster.
We're going to put him on
Your
Instagram.
foster. Yeah.
On this Dr. Z's Instagram, or Nibbles' Instagram, I mean, as administered by Dr. Z. But yeah, he's going out there. Oh, going out into the world. Hopefully he stays around here. That'd be cool. I know it's like everybody's dog people in this area. So just anybody wants a middle-aged dog. Oh, no one likes me. No one wants me either. Oh, sail away on our boat together. Nibbles. You
It's the
can
only
stay
true
with the
thing you've
other
said today.
bitches.
I'm
Stay
so
with the other
mean.
bitches. All right, we'll be back in a moment with what?
Pastor Locke.
Pastor Locke, that's right.
Yeah. Favorite punching bag. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And maybe some sports ideas that I have, some other stuff that I was thinking about. It always comes back around to me to bastards. It's always like some asshole is doing something, and people are just standing there outraged, pointing their fingers. Everybody's pointing their fingers at everybody, and it's just like fucking pissing me off. Anyway.
I should just show 'em.
I don't know what to do with them. I don't know. I don't want to play with them. I'm going to take my toys and go home. But I am the J. Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
Back in a moment. This is Nothing Yet Live.
Oh, yeah.
Think you're number 1 too.
Oh, I was waiting for that. Classic.